All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. And salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. And the famine is approaching. Every day we wake up, the famine is getting closer and closer. All right. I have two articles I want to feature, all right, in this video. But you see the things playing out on the planet Earth is going to lead to a lot of death. All right. And the Lord know how to humble you niggas, man. That's one thing Jake hate to go without is eating. All right. Matter of fact, what is that? Deuteronomy. Let's get that real quick. Let's see. When Jacob's trouble hit, guess who it's tailored for? It's tailored for you, Jake. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. See, the Lord is going to bring a great judgment upon you because of your wickedness, because of your refusal to come back to Yahawashi in spirit and in truth. This is Deuteronomy chapter 8 and verse 3. And he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger and fed thee with manna. Yeah, these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, they were murmuring in the wilderness, man. All right. So much so the Lord gave you food to eat, but he sent leanness to your soul. In other words, at the time of you needing this gospel, you weren't going to be able to get it. It says, and fed thee with manna, which thou knewest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know that man doeth not live by bread alone, see that, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Lord doeth man live, see? And guess what? That transcends all the way to this time. We're not going to live by bread alone, man. All right? It's going to be the words of Yahawashi that's going to preserve us by knowing the report, by believing in the report, by doing the things necessary, all right, in the times where all hell is not readily on the earth as of this time. All right? Those things are going to be what's preserving us. But 2/3, guess what? You're not going to have that outlet. Okay? This is Ezekiel. Ezekiel chapter 5 and verse 16. Yeah, it says, when I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread. And that's precisely what the Lord is doing, man. He's increasing the famine. And it's going to hit you people unawares, man. All right? It said that evil arrows of famine. And we know arrow, all right, is a silent weapon. Meaning you people are not checking on the prophecies coming to pass, man. You're not looking for these things to happen. You're oblivious, right? Verse 17. So will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, take away your children, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, the Lord, have spoken it. See? So these are the words that have been declared by the king, and they're going to come to pass. It don't matter what you try and put off, man. Okay? Let's get some of these articles. All right. This is from naturalnews.com. It says, Midwest drought blamed on soaring corn, soy, and wheat prices. We need rain. See that? Well, who controls the rain? Yahawashi bahasham. It don't matter. Esau has the heart machine to make clouds. He can make as many clouds as he wants. But guess what? It's the Lord who dictates where the wind blow those clouds, man. You see? It says a lack of rainfall across the Midwest is taking the blame for corn, soy, and wheat inflation. The amount of the United States corn crop rated good to excellent dropped to just 55%. And guess what that's going to do? That's going to increase the famine. According to reports, the lowest for this time of the growing season since 1992. And you got a lot of Jakes wishing they can go back to 1992 when that punk ass bitch Clinton was in office. All right, they said he was the so-called first black president and all this other bullshit. Right, but guess what, man? We're not going back. Evil is going to only increase on the earth. It says a week prior, that figure was 61%, with traders guessing that it would drop to just 58%. See that? Again, the Lord is increasing the famine. So now the food that's being grown here, all right, is scarce because of a drought. You see that? Beautiful. Let's get this next article. Okay, this is from yahoonews.com. It says halting Ukraine grain exports risks famine. Cindy McCain warns. See that? Well, guess what? Ukraine is known as the bread box, I believe, of the world, where they produce the most grain output. Right, there go your bread, your pasta, your cereal. All right, anything that takes wheat is going to be affected. You see? It says the head of the World Food Program, Cindy McCain, warned that starvation and famine are real risks for vulnerable populations abroad if Russia doesn't extend an agreement to allow Ukraine to export grain. See? The Kremlin said recently there is no grounds to extend the Black Sea Grain Initiative, an agreement that has been key to providing grain to other parts of the world, particularly Africa, as Russia continues its assault on Ukraine. See? Guess what? That's the famine increasing on you people, man. Lord's getting ready to humble a lot of you people. All right? And this was prophesied by our Lord Yahawashi. Matthew chapter 24, we're going to jump right in at verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that? Wars, Ukraine and Russia, man. Rumors of wars. China, Taiwan. China, United States. Japan, United States. Or Japan, China. Right? North Korea, South Korea. North Korea, United States. See that? And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. City should be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right? The end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines. See that? And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. See? All these are the beginning of sorrows. So we just at the beginning stages. All right? When you people no longer are able to have your comfort food, you're going to fucking lose it. All right? Isaiah 3 and verse 1. For behold, the Lord of hosts, doeth take away from Jerusalem and from Judah the stay and the staff, the whole stay of bread and the whole stay of water. See that? That drought, man. You don't think those things haven't changed as far as Lake Mead, all right? Those lakes haven't been filled up to capacity, man. They're hanging on by a thread, as it were, all right? That's part of the Lord taking away that staff of water or that stay of water, all right? And that stay of bread, we seen it. Wheat grain, even corn and wheat here in America and soy. See? So what is that going to lead to? That's going to lead to sedition among men, people invading one another for the lack of bread, right? 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 13. It says, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fare through the blasting of hell and with a fearful constellation. See that? And that's what you're seeing. That crops is perishing, man. You see? Woe to the world, and them that dwell therein. Yeah, you hang your hat on America, right? It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. See that? They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. See? A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy the houses with the sword, and spoil their goods. Why? Because of the lack of bread and for a great tribulation. You see that? That's why these things are going to happen, man. Okay? And it's all being orchestrated by Yahawashi. This is Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 4. They shall die of grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried. See that? But they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth, and they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine. See that? And their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven, for the beasts, and for the beasts of the earth. See? These animals are going to have a feast day, man. All right? On you wicked ass people. Namely 2/3 of the children of Israel, man. See, the Lord has a great judgment prepared for you that you're not going to be able to escape from. Okay? But in contrast, guess what? The children of Israel, the elect of the children of Israel, they're going to be sound and safe, man. All right? They're going to be fed. Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword. See, 2/3 have already been numbered to these various judgments, man. And ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Why? Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose wherein I delighted not. See that? You chose the way of Esau. You kept that stay and that staff on your oppressor. Right? Scripture tells us that the remnant will no longer stay upon him that smote him, but they're going to stay upon the Holy One of Israel in truth. See? Verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power. Behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Yeah, going into that perplexity, man. without resources, without answers, not knowing which way to turn, you're going to be fucking ashamed. You're going to be embarrassed. See? Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall have for vexation of spirit. Yeah, you gonna fucking lose it, man. Alright? That's you people out there gonna fucking lose it when this famine lay hold to you, man. And it's increasing day by day. That's gonna be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawashi, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, come next you with another lesson. Till the next time, say shalom, DTA, and a Bible ball soon.